Angie, and this is Jennifer. We're from Walters Home Management, and this is part 2 of our discussion on how to go from homeowner to landlord in San Diego. So Jennifer, we had talked a little bit about making that transition from living in your house to now becoming the landlord of your property and making it an investment. So what are some other things that people need to consider?
Now that you've made that adjustment from homeowner to investor, now you're going to be offering your property for rent. You want to consider, how will you screen tenants? How will you pre-qualify them to make sure that they meet your specifications for the property? How will you run your credit reports? There are some services that you can find online if you choose to do this yourself to screen your tenants, but you want to take that into consideration. Consider the future. As an individual homeowner managing your property, how will you react if a bad tenant situation arises? If your tenant doesn't pay rent, are you going to be equipped to deal with that? If you're remaining local, perhaps. If you are moving out of the area, perhaps not. You need to determine what you're going to be able to do when a tenant doesn't pay rent, or when a maintenance situation arises and you need resources, plumbers, painters when the property turns over, and who will conduct your inspections for you when you're out of the property? Who will conduct your inspections for you when you're away from the property?
A couple of other things that people need to consider too is that now you don't have a homeowner's policy on your insurance. You're going to go to a landlord policy, so you need to contact your insurance company to make that transition. As well as, now that it's an investment property, you have certain tax implications to that, so you need to consult with a tax advisor on what things you can and cannot deduct on your taxes, and just what some of the advantages to having an investment property.
That all falls under risk management. Those are really important features to remember. Also, take steps to make sure that you are compliant with all federal, state, and local housing laws. Fair housing, there are certain things that you don't want to include in your advertising. You can't say this house is perfect for a family with kids, for instance. So do some research, consult with a property manager, and certainly with a real estate attorney if you're going to be handling this on your own. Thanks so much. I'm Jennifer with Walters Home Management.
And I'm Angie. Please give us a call if you have questions.
Thank you.